Hello, would you like to drive free traffic to your website using the internet's best kept secret? Keep on watching and I'll show you how. Hello, I'm Uzair and thanks for joining in. Now, everyone wants free traffic to their website. We want to pay as little as possible for our pay-per-clicks, Google AdWords, Facebook, and so on. So here's how I drive a lot of traffic to my websites using Quora. Now, you may not have come across this website or may have ever heard of Quora before, but it is the internet's best kept secret. So what is Quora? Quora is where people come and ask questions, and then lots of other people reply and answer their questions. Now, as per the founder and the CEO of Quora, they have over 200 million unique visitors. And this is huge because it's not only about the numbers, as Adam has rightly said, that they don't focus on much on numbers, but they focus on the quality of the visitors. And that's what you're going to get, the quality of visitors from this website, because they will be very targeted and relevant. Because if someone has asked a question about your particular topic or subject and you come in to Quora and replied back to them, then potentially you can drive a ton of traffic to your website just by replying questions over here. So as you can see that lots of people have commented in here, and that's how it works. So let's pick up a niche and say dog training. And now I see a long list of questions which have been asked about dog training. And then there'll be people who will reply back to this question. And that's how you build up your profile. And then lots of people will see you as an expert in your niche. And that's what you want to do, is come in here and keep replying really good answers. So when you reply a great answer, others will upvote you, and then your answer is going to keep on going up on the page. So it's a great resource, and I would highly recommend that you start using Quora. But most people using Quoras are using it the wrong way. And here's a couple of ways which I'm going to show you how to use Quora the right way. So my first step is, usually what happens is people will log on to Quora and then they're going to search, let's say, video marketing. And that's how they're going to find all the questions. And then they're going to click on one of them and reply. But what you want to do is to find the latest questions which have been asked, so you are one of the first ones to reply. And here's how I do it. You enter the phrase, and then most people will just click on the topic or the question and go into that question and start answering. But this question may be a very old one. What you want to be doing is reply to the latest one as many times as possible. So all you need to do is come down over here on the bottom left hand corner, and then I've got the filter for the past hour, past day, past week, month and year. And I usually go on the past week. And now I've got all the questions which have had any activity or any questions which have come up in the last month or on the last week. So you can see that my name has popped up because I had replied to this question. I believe it was just yesterday or probably today. So that's why this one has come up right at the top. So I know that this is an active thread and there are people communicating and putting up content over here. So this is the first way. Tip number 2, and this is where I stand out from the rest of the pack. You'll see everyone comes in here and then they answer in text form. This is text, that is text. Let's go back and click on this one. There's 66 answers on this question, so everybody is replying in text format. What I do is post a video of that question. So I create a little video answering that relevant question, put it up on YouTube, and then embed that video on here. Here's how I do it. So here's a question I found on Quora, which is relevant to me and my niche. So I'll go in there and search for questions about Google AdWords, YouTube, video advertising, and or digital marketing, and so on. So is Google AdWords a good way to boost my YouTube channel? Someone has, there are 7 answers. Now, this is how I put up my answers. I put up I shoot a video and put it up here. See how it jumps out on the screen compared to all the other ones? So you stand out, and there is no other video on this page. I'm going to play that and I'll put the volume down. So all I have is that question in the background, so I don't need to create any keynote slides or PowerPoint slides or anything else. All I'm doing is bringing up that post on my screen and recording myself answering that question. As simple as that. So all you need to do is shoot that video using your screencasting software and a webcam, edit that very quickly, put it up on YouTube, and then embed it over here, and you'll start to find a lot of traffic filter through to your website from Quora. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, or share. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye for now.